Hey guys, I'm Emily. Welcome back to my channel. So I've had a few weeks now to play with the new LEGO Super Mario sets and really get a feel for which sets are worth it and which sets simply aren't. So stick around to the end to get all the details on the Mario characters, game pieces, and more. Just like in the Mario video games that we all know and love, the LEGO Super Mario games come with a range of Mario baddies, friends, and tons of ways to get coins. The range of characters in these sets is pretty awesome. However, we don't get some of the classic Mario characters such as Wario, Luigi, Daisy, or Peach. Instead of including the Mario bad guys in the character packs, I wish that there was a minifigure line including some of these more classic characters. I think those would do better. The bad guys don't really add much to the game, so having them as more of minifigures would actually be a lot cooler. First on our list is Mario. Mario is only found in the starter set, and he's actually pretty smart and well built. He has a scanner on the bottom, which is used to scan different bad guys he hits, friends he talks to, or other blocks within the game. And he makes noises when he jumps or hits the bad guy, so he's really interactive and it makes it a lot of fun, especially with the music, though I wish he was a little bit louder. Now for Yoshi. Y'all, this Yoshi build is the cutest thing I have ever seen. Look at that little Yoshi butt. So yeah, I am really happy with the build. It's adorable, and LEGO did a great job in transforming all of these characters that we know and love into LEGO form. Yoshi is only found in the Mario's House and Yoshi sets. The set itself was just not worth it. It comes with this house that doesn't even fit Mario inside it, and a hammock that doesn't really work to put Mario to sleep. So I didn't think it was worth it, but I really wanted this little guy. So that's why we bought it. It does come with the Mario's House and hammock, which are cute pieces to have. I can see myself displaying them in the future. Once we're done with the game, we put it away. But for gameplay, it's not that great of a set. I don't really enjoy it. Initially I did, but I take it back. You don't get much gameplay out of it, and this is pretty much the only reason you should buy the Mario's House and the Yoshi set. He is so cute. Next up is Baby Bowser. Now, Baby Bowser also comes in the starter set with Mario, so you're going to get him no matter what. I do think it's kind of weird that LEGO included such a big bad guy in one of the starter sets, but I'm happy to have him, and that's the only way to get him. So regardless what you do, you're gonna get a Baby Bowser, which is kind of awesome. I think it's a great build. Now for Toad and Toadette. So I'm just gonna clump those two together. They both come in the Toad's Treasure Hunt expansion pack, and this set is really cute. The playability is just about zero. All you do is step on a platform right next to them, talk to them to get coins. So there's really nothing exciting there. You're talking to friends to get coins, but Toad and Toadette builds are really cute. They're definitely worth it for the collectability because they only come in that one set. Plus you get the 3 little mushroom houses, and those are cute. I can see myself displaying those at some point. I think those are great collector items. So now let's talk about Goomba. Goomba's in a lot of the sets. He's found in the starter set, King Boo and a Haunted Yard, Piranha Plant Power Slide. You can get one of them in the character packs, as well as Toad's Treasure Hunt. He's everywhere. You're gonna end up with a Goomba if you get any of these sets. I do think it's nice though the face art changes, and having so many Goombas, it's fun to stack them just like in the games, so having a lot of them isn't really a bad thing. There's so many Goombas in the video games that I think it makes sense to have lots of Goombas in this LEGO Super Mario line. Okay, next up is Piranha Plant. Now this little guy comes in the Piranha Plant Power Slide set as well as the Guarded Fortress, but he's a little bit different in both of those. So in the Piranha Plant Power Slide set, there's 2 Piranha Plants standing on either side of this little teeter-totter slide feature. And really, it's more of an accessory to the game or decoration rather than a standalone Mario character. There's no pipe involved, and I'm not really a fan of how this design actually looks. It's perfect for the functionality of the game, but as far as having a Mario character, I'm not too happy with that build. However, in the Guarded Fortress expansion pack, it comes with only 1 Piranha Plant, but it has like a chain link feature where it can't stand up on its own. It does come within a pipe, and there's a fun gameplay feature involved with it, but I wish we had gotten at least 1 Piranha Plant that could stand up on its own for the collectability. Alright, so with Monty Mole, he only comes in the promo set or the Desert Pokey set. The promo set is only available if you buy the starter set from an official LEGO store. So if you're able to do that, I would recommend doing that to get your hands on a Monty Mole. Otherwise, the Desert Pokey is your only bet. I really like the Pokey build. I think he's perfect. He's a really fun feature to the gameplay, so having him in LEGO form is actually pretty cool. However, with the promo set, that's the only way to get your hands on Stone Eye. And you're probably like, who is Stone Eye? Yeah, I didn't know either, but this is Stone Eye, and I didn't really care about him. We have the promo set, but I honestly don't care about that build. I would much rather have the Pokey set. So if you're trying to decide between the promo set if you don't have the starter set already, because again, it's a promo set when you buy the starter set in LEGO stores. So if you're trying to decide, go with the Desert Pokey set. I think it's a much better set. I love the Desert Pokey build. It's just a better set overall. Next up is Boomer Bill. Now, you can only get Boomer Bill in the Boomer Bill Barrage expansion pack, and it comes with 2, which is actually pretty cool. Now, these characters look exactly like the Mario characters from the video games, which I guess isn't that hard because it's literally torpedoes. But I was really impressed at how similar they looked in LEGO form. The gameplay is really fun for this set, and it actually has easy and hard mode. Both involve spinning Mario around and trying not to get whacked in the face with Boomer Bill. The easy mode allows you to actually stick Mario into the studs so he doesn't fall off as easily, and then the hard mode is just a flat platform, and he falls off within seconds. Basically, you need this set if you're into the collectability, if you need all of the different Mario characters. This is the only way to get Boomer Bill. It's actually a really cheap set at $30. You can have a ton more fun with your Mario sets, and I would say the $30 is definitely worth it for the collectability as well as the gameplay. Okay, so moving on to Cheep Cheep. Now, Cheep Cheep is not to be confused with Eep Cheep, which is found in the character pack. Now, as I said before, the Toad's Treasure Hunt expansion set really isn't too fun in terms of gameplay, but for collectability, you get Toad, Toadette, Cheep Cheep, and 3 cute little mushroom houses. So I got it for those reasons. I thought it was perfect. It comes with 2 Cheep Cheeps. They spin in a circle, which is kind of a fun game feature. Mario hits on the top of it, it spins, and you try to get as many coins while it's flipping around. So if you're looking for collectability, Toad's Treasure Hunt set is pretty good for those reasons. You get Toad, Toadette, Cheep Cheeps, and 3 cute mushroom houses. That's pretty awesome. But in terms of gameplay, you literally go talk to Toad and Toadette to get coins. There's no defeating them. The only fun part of that set is hitting the Cheep Cheeps as they go around in a circle. Alright, next up is King Boo. Now, King Boo is only found in King Boo and the Haunted Yard. And this set, honestly, I love the vibe. I always loved the Haunted Mansion type worlds from Mario. It's just really fun, it's spooky. There's all these little details that just make it really exciting. And so I don't forget to mention this set also comes with Swoop, which if you don't know what that is, it's the bats. They actually have a name, they're called Swoops. And to play this part, it's very similar to the Cheep Cheep functionality from the Toad's Treasure Hunt set. You hit on top of the bats and it swivels around in a circle, and you try to get as many coins by hitting them as many times as you can. So once you hit it enough times, Boo slowly starts to fall off, and then you can defeat King Boo. So it's really like another boss battle, similar to the Bowser's Castle set, which I will talk about soon. As for the King Boo build itself, it's okay. He's just a big cube, so there's really nothing crazy going on with the build. But in terms of collectability, I thought it was worth it to get him because I wanted all the Mario characters, and I thought the vibe of the King Boo and the Haunted Yard set was just amazing. Next up, Thwomp and Whomp. Now, Thwomp comes only in Thwomp Drop, and this set is surprisingly well engineered. It exceeded expectations. I think everyone was blown away by this because we didn't expect to have a LEGO set from the Super Mario line that actually had really good engineering. So basically what you do is you slide Mario back and forth under him and he slowly drops until he hits you. Well, the point of the game is that you move him fast enough to where he doesn't hit you. And Whomp only comes in Whomp's Lava Trouble. I don't know, I'm not too big of a fan of this one. If you're trying to decide between Thwomp and Whomp, I would definitely go with Thwomp. I wasn't as big of a fan of the Whomp set as I was of the Thwomp set. In terms of collectability for the two sets, they both come with Lava Bubble as well, so you're not really missing out on any characters that are exclusive to one of those sets besides just Thwomp and Whomp, so that's something else to keep in mind. And in terms of Lava Bubble, he's actually a really cool build. He's covered in these clear orange pieces that make it really fiery, and I really like what LEGO did with that. And just so you know, he is only found in Bowser's Castle, Thwomp Dromp, and Whomp's Lava Trouble. So if you really need to get your hands on a Lava Bubble, you know where to find him. So next up is Koopa Troopa. So Koopa Troopa is only found in the Piranha Plant Power Side set, as well as the Guarded Fortress. So if you really want to get your hands on a Koopa Troopa, it's not that hard. Both of the sets are really fun. However, those sets both come with Koopa Troopa as well as the Piranha Plant. So I'm actually pretty disappointed in LEGO for doing that to us. I think one of them includes the Lava Bubble, whereas the other one doesn't. It's basically the same character lineup, and that sucks. So now I have two Koopa Troopas, which I'm actually okay with, but as far as the build goes for Koopa Troopa, it is perfect. Like, I really love how LEGO did it. He looks just like the Mario characters, you guys. He looks just like the video games, so I'm thrilled with that. However, I do wish that because he came in two different sets, that LEGO changed his printing a little bit, made his eyes a little bit different, something, and make it more justifiable in buying both of these sets. Now, moving on to some of the classic Mario baddies. we have Shy Guy, and Shy Guy is only available in the Boomer Bill Barrage. So if you really need a Shy Guy, which I did, you have to get that set. Again, it's a really fun set. It comes with the 2 Boomer Bills as well. So if you're thinking about getting sets that you can get a lot of gameplay out of, this is definitely a set to get. As for the Shy Guy build, he's pretty cool. Like, his arms kind of flap around a little bit. They're only held in by 1 stud, so they do move around quite a bit, but that's kind of similar to how he is in the games. Overall, LEGO did a really great job at capturing the Shy Guy figure in LEGO form. Now there's Dry Bones. Dry Bones is only found in the Bowser's Castle set, and I gotta say, you guys, this set is awesome. Bowser's Castle exceeded my expectations by far. As for the Dry Bones build itself, it is very similar to the Koopa Troopa build because they're both turtles. One's the alive version, one's the dead version. They're basically the same. Really, I have no complaints about his build. I think he's an awesome character both in the video games and in LEGO form. Then there's Boo. Boo is also only found in the Bowser's Castle set. Boo's character in LEGO form, in terms of gameplay, is actually perfect. In the video games, Boo kind of like covers his face when you're looking at him, and then he sneaks up on you when you turn your back. And that's exactly how the gameplay works with Boo. So you're on a platform and you're swiveling around and you're going a rate that's just slower than Boo. And Boo eventually sneaks up on you, but you're trying to get as many coins as you can, because the longer you're on that platform, the more coins you get. So that gameplay aspect was amazing. That like blew my mind that LEGO was able to include something like that. As for the build itself, it's perfect. It's Boo. I mean, what am I gonna say about it? I think it's a perfect build, and LEGO, again, did some magic in capturing these Mario characters in LEGO form. Finally, we have Bowser. Now, this is the last character, so thanks for staying with me this far. Bowser's build is amazing. It is so good. LEGO nailed it, you guys. And the gameplay feature with Bowser is also amazing. So he's only found in the Bowser's Castle expansion set, which is really supposed to be the final level of the game. You swivel around, and basically Bowser will move towards you, and you're supposed to swivel enough so that he falls off the bridge, and then you can slam down on him and get all your coins, and then you win. I think, honestly, the Bowser's Castle set is my favorite, and people who I've talked to and people who have commented on my videos in the past have said the same thing. The Bowser set is just so good. They really captured the Mario aesthetic. It's so classic. This set is everything I would have hoped for. It's by far the most expensive LEGO Super Mario set at $100, but I think it's worth it. It is a great set. It's great for collectability. It has so many unique figures, and the actual build itself is amazing. So if you're only looking to buy 1 or 2 expansion packs, Bowser's Castle should definitely be on that list. Alrighty, thanks for watching. I really hope this information was useful to you. Let me know down in the comments below which Mario characters were your favorite. I would love to hear from you. See you next time.